आन मिले सामने बाबा, प्यार से लगाया गले आपने बाबा। नयन खुले आन मिले सामने बाबा, प्यार से लगाया गले आपने बाबा। हाथों से दे दिया टीका, मस्तक पे मेरे विजय का, हो मस्तक पे मेरे विजय का। नयन खुले आन मिले सामने बाबा, प्यार से लगाया गले आपने बाबा। में सारे सवाली, झूठी खुशी अंदर से खाली। दुनिया में सारे सवाली, झूठी खुशी अंदर से खाली। झोलियां हम भरने लगे आपसे बाबा, प्यार से लगाया गले आपने बाबा, प्यार से लगाया गले आपने बाबा। हाथों से दे दिया टीका, मस्तक पे मेरे विजय का, हो मस्तक पे मेरे विजय का। जब से बने हम तुम्हारे, रंग गए सांझ और सकारे। जब से बने हम तुम्हारे, रंग गए सांझ और सकारे। प्यारे नज़ारे मिले आपसे बाबा, प्यार से लगाया गले आपने बाबा, प्यार से लगाया गले आपने बाबा। हाथों से दे दिया टीका, मस्तक पे मेरे विजय का, हो मस्तक पे मेरे विजय का।
So it's such an honor to have her on this very special day as we mark the second year anniversary of the meditation space. So thank you so much for being such a beautiful part of this occasion. I mean, without further ado, we'd like to hear directly from Sister Asha to enlighten us further on this deep topic of mastering the mind.
Mind is what mind does. Or otherwise, he used to say, mind is the functioning of brain. Now, both the things do not seem to be accurate because we have a brain. But brain by itself does not think. Brain by itself does not think. Yes, in the brain there is an area where the kind of thoughts that are arising in my mind, they can be recorded. What sort of thoughts I have can also be identified. But any brain by itself does not think. So mind is simply the thinking faculty of the being, the self. I will not get into those details. Today I will focus only on mastering the mind. We suggest observe traffic control of thoughts. Just as when you are on the roads, traffic is when there is red light, you stop and the traffic from the other side comes. Similarly, throughout the day, 5 or 6 times, whenever convenient, just withdraw yourself from work. Sit down in silence. Open your computer, mind. Look at the screen. And then give it a direction.
I start observing my own thoughts. I realize that I have a beautiful ability, a faculty with my own self. I call it mind. The ability to create thoughts. As I start observing my own thoughts, I start looking at them as an ocean. Just as there are waves in the ocean, similarly, my mind has many waves of thoughts. I gently observe them. I find many different qualities of thoughts.
Keep yourself happy. I find in Dubai there is happiness gate, happiness street, happiness kiosk. Huh? Tell me frankly, do you really feel so? But it gives you a reminder that you have to keep yourself happy. Be happy. Everyone likes to see happy faces. No one likes to see frowning faces, isn't it? So keep yourself happy. I'm strong enough to face all kinds of situations. I'm a person of willpower. I'm my own doctor. No one is going to work on me except me. So give yourself those good, healthy thoughts, and these thoughts will make you stronger and it will lead to healthy, happy, and wealthy life. I would suggest take advice and guidance from someone who is experienced. And sisters are here. You can talk to them, they will give you guidance. Because once we talk about it, then it becomes easy to identify where exactly the problem is. And then the sisters, through counseling, they can guide you.
I visualize my life as a garden. I realize that this garden belongs to me. I own this garden. I not only own this garden, but I'm also a carer. I look at this garden. There are plants bearing beautiful flowers. I see variety of plants with variety of flowers, spreading fragrance in the garden, bringing about freshness. I'm a being of peace. I am a being of love. I am a being of happiness. With these thoughts, I come back to the field of action, become aware of my surroundings. Thank you.
We'd like to begin with Sister Jyoti. Unlimited and unconditional service to mankind is the hallmark of the life of Sister Jyoti, the director of the Raj Yoga centers in UAE and Oman. Sister Jyoti learnt meditation in the United Kingdom in the year 1974. She began teaching meditation soon after in the UK and in between for a few years in India. The vast experience gained through supporting communities, both in UK and India, carved the way for her to serve in Canada. After spending 2 years and traveling all over Canada, a good foundation for moral and spiritual sustenance was established there. Sister Jyoti later went to USA and served throughout the country there until 1984, when she came to Dubai and was to stay for the longest period of time and continue serving the entire Gulf from here.
At this special program by Raj Yoga Center, Happiness and Tolerance, Keys to Empowerment. It feels good to see you all come here with your interest to empower yourself. It is a timely event that opens us to start fresh in this year 2020. We are fortunate to have with us today Sister Asha, who through her keen and intense practice of meditation has deeply understood, experienced and expressed the qualities of happiness and tolerance.
General of India. And I've known him for some time, and he's a person who has the best of the best when it comes to the intelligence, but at the same time is exceptionally humble, down to earth, and very reachable and approachable. It's a wonderful combination to have. And I'm happy to state his profile.
I'm very happy to be here today. I'm always very happy when I come for any event of Raj Yoga Center. And we've been very happily associated with Raj Yoga Center for our Yoga Day, for our Raksha Bandhan, and for several other programs that we do all over the year. And I'm very happy to welcome Sister Asha to Dubai. I think the topic for today, happiness and tolerance, is very apt, especially for Dubai and for UAE. I think it's the right place to talk about these two things because I don't think in any other country we would find a Ministry of Happiness and a Ministry of Tolerance.
It's a pleasure to have you amongst us, Mehulji.
Om Shanti. Good evening. I'm indeed touched by the efforts and the concern that the government has for the lives of the people. I was told a separate ministry has been created, Ministry of Tolerance and Happiness too. Which means the two things are so important for a healthy, wealthy, happy life, which seem to be fading away from our lives. Look at happiness. I found Happiness Street, Happy Gate, and Happiness Kiosks are also there. After all, dear brothers and sisters, what does one require? No matter how much money we have, no matter how much wealth, power, possessions we have, ultimately, it is the inner happiness that matters to us the most. The result, my decision-making power becomes better, and when my decision-making power is good, then the actions that I do will also be appropriate and accurate. And third thing, my relationships with the people will also be equally good.
Spend few moments in realizing what we have heard. Let us take next few moments to not only experience but also make it firm in our minds that I will be living this wisdom all the time. I welcome you all to sit straight. If you're holding on to anything, keep them aside. Or look at the point of light in front of me. I concentrate my thoughts, bring my thoughts at the present moment. I have had a long day, have seen many scenes. I put a full stop to all the influences by them and ask myself, What did I gain from the last 1 hour?